Hello everyone, my channel Error Solution. Today I am discussed to part 23 Human Resource in Laravel 10. Already this my channel Error Solution inside this playlist. Inside this Human Resource in Laravel 22 video already uploaded. This my channel Error Solution. Please subscribe and click the bell icon. Let's start this video. Already my gem server started Apache and MySQL. I run localhost and PSP. My admin successfully good working. This PSP my admin PSP version 8.1.2 on this gem server folder inside htdoc folder. This gem server inside htdoc folder inside this project name is SR. So open my Sublime text editor. This Laravel latest version. Successfully open composition file check PHP version 8.1 and Laravel framework 10.10. This latest version. Let's run this SR folder localhost SR. Successfully good login screen. In this database name is SR. Let's check SR database name in user table. This login in this password add 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. This SR successfully login. This has password and login this HR. This one is SR login, not an employee login. Let's job history. Click this job history inside this Excel button add. Let Excel button add. This file open job history resource inside view inside backend inside job history inside this list. Successfully file show this job history add button. This add button available. Let's step by step add this. Download Excel. From close and from start. Action URL this new URL create. This is admin job history Excel. Excel means export. This export data. Method get and input start date and end date. This add input start date and end date. This save the start date and end date. Link create and the br add link create class btn success add srf link add url. Already URL create this URL, copy and paste this, and this start date and end date is set. This start date and end date set. The start date and end date successfully set. The start date and this end date. The start date and end date successfully file save and refresh this page. Successfully available this export button. This EXL export. This save file and inside this add. Save file and refresh this page. successfully add. This click this good working, this not a route find. Let's check text add, this text add, type this text add, save file, and this click this blank and refresh, and this start date set 28 and 29 and search. This good working, 28 and 29, this date successfully set. This hidden add, save file, and this new route create, this route get route. Route inside web.php, open this file, and this get new route create, route get, and this add job history inside this job control inside class this job history export, copy and paste here, this paste here, and save file. This job history controller open inside this new function set already, this job history controller, this already add job history controller. Inside the new function create, open the job history controller. Inside this new function create public function, and this add request, $request, return EXL download new job history export, job history export, export, and this new file create this job history dot axl, and save file, and excel add this inside, use the excel, and this new file create, this file copy this file and paste here, and this export already folder create, this add, and this inside this export folder already created, inside this new file create php successfully set. This open the file, and this copy all and paste here, and this close. File name is this file name here, file name, this file name is copy this name and paste here. Successfully file name is changed, and this model name is already available, this model name changed, this job history model add, good working. Let's step by step code add job export, public function create public function, this collection blank, this variable create new request variable is equal to request all, and save file. Return this model already said, this model copy and paste here, and this model open job history model this model inside this job history model open inside this request get record add, and this variable already create in this paste here and file save. Protected new variable index is equal to 0. Return add dollar this new variable create this protect this remove this public function map inside new variable create dollar user. This array create inside this return, close this value, copy this variable and paste here in this id here. This public function heading, and this array create and this return table id save file and refresh this, successfully save and refresh this page. Good working. This hidden this export only 1 2 3 4 and 5 id get, only id set, this id set. Let's export value, all file save and click this export, successfully download job history excel. Let's check this file name job history excel download. Let's click this file record show 1 2 3 4 and 5 successfully set. This set good record this table id. This table id is database. Open this job history, open this table, inside this 5 record show this employee id show. Let's check this employee id here. Copy this name and paste here this employee id in database. Copy this employee id and this name add employee name, this employee name, and save file and refresh this page. Export button, click this export. Click this export button, successfully export. Let's check this available 119327. This successfully export 71192. This 5 number is 11, 4 number is 9. This close this 5 number 11. This latest is descending ascending order. That's good working this descending ascending order. This model inside this add this descending ascending. Start date and end date, this filter successful descending ascending order by id. Let's this name add 11 number. This name is 11 number. This name is going magenta. Let's add this name this join query name already add this name, copy this name and paste here and save file and refresh this page. This name add, export, successfully export this job history and open the file, successfully add. And second name is last name. This last name add. This last name dollar, copy this name and paste here, otherwise this remove dot. This name is last name, employees last name add. Last name add this last name add, copy this and second last name add. This last name successfully add. This job history model. Let's save file, refresh this and export, save all file, this save file and export. This error shows syntax error, this dot add and click this back button. Export this syntax error in this add dot and dot. Good working, this dot and back button, click this. This last name, refresh this page and click this export. Successfully download. Let's open, wait, successfully add this. Good working. This add good working. Good working. Successfully open this joint name www and this successfully good working. This close this file, close and close. Let's paste add. This paste add, successfully paste add and this paste and save file and this paste add. Refresh this page and export. Successfully available this page. Good working this join name, this join table, good working. Next, start date, end date, job ID, step by step set. Let's copy this. Second name is start date. This start date name is variable add. Export button add this start date dollar start date is equal to date format D, M and Y. From time dollar user and this start date end. Already this start date format change. This Y month and date. This set $END ND date and date. start date and end date. This format copy and paste here, and this variable end date set. Successfully set, and this variable set inside. Remove this, and this end date and this start date set. And this last $users inside this job ID means job title. This job title means, again check this name add, this name is job title, copy job title and paste here. Name add, first start date end date, job title all set, and last department ID. This department ID, this not a dynamic, only static. Department ID static, this statics already available, this static. The department ID, this static ID. This if condition that if is equal to 1, else part else part this variable get department ID $department is equal to set $department. This remove $department, and this open the list file department ID set, add file, open this add file, and this first is development department, copy this development department, this is equal to 1 to this department, and second this BDM, this BDM set, save file, and this all set. This refresh this page, click the export button, successfully export. Wait, all step by step set, this department all step by step set. This department remove this ID, this variable already set, this variable set. Save file, missing this ID. Let's close this, close. In this new, download this new file and click the export. And click this all set BDM development department. Let's check development department BDM and development all success. This format 787 successfully good working. This join query available. The last created date, let's check last created date add. This created date add, this format successfully add available. This created date, copy this created date inside this, paste here, and this a copy and created date, created date. Successfully created it. Save file and refresh this page. Good working. Let's refresh this page. successful download Excel export. Click this, wait, open file, successfully shared this created date 26 26 and 26 available, this 27 27 27 all add this timeline, add this timeline, add this time, add list, open this list, and this format already shared, this format add, export inside this format add, and this two file close, and again refresh this page, in export this, open this file, successfully available this time format, good, set, successfully good, show, this working is fine. Let's start that, end that, set this, start that model, open model, open this model, open, and this new add job history if empty request $request get this start date, copy this start date, start date, copy, and end $empty this end date, request get end date, $return, inside $return where table name is job history, table name, this copy this job history, copy and paste here, set, and this request add this start date, successfully set where job history end date, copy this end date and paste here, this add, this request already set, just copy and paste here and end it, save file, this function inside add, save file and refresh this page. Let's check and check and search, this search and export, click this export button, successfully export and open the file, this blank file, this record is null, record not found is inside this null, good working, this close file, and the reset button, click this, and this date add 19, this date add 77, start date 77, this 67 add, and this 87, this add 9, this search bar, available not available record, this available record in search any record available, search, refresh this page, this good 7, this add and search, this single record search, this 8 date search, this 8 search, this single record search, inside this export start date and end date, and click this, open the single record, show 5, this record export, this date inside this record export. Good working this. Otherwise not search, reset button, click this and search all export. This all record export, not a select this date. All record export. In this date select, inside this date select 27. Let's select this date select 27. Inside this 2707. Let's 27 date 27. This successfully search. This record show in export. Good download, and this open this file, and this name is UU and this date select. Wait, this UU name and date select, this management department. Good working. In this Excel, all step by step set. First of all, this file, open this list file, inside this add, inside new route, create this route name is route, create into job history model, open, inside this function add, function inside this export model and Excel, and this step by step all set. The job history record, open, inside get record function, create this model inside this get record, and this join query here. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you and thank you.